Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Midday Show. Yes, we are a little late because we had some fantastic stuff going on before. You ever notice when Nanette is in the house, nobody looks at a clock? Nobody says it's 12, it's 1. Nobody. They just watch her. My hip hurts.
We watch her flow. Yeah, you got up on the stage and popped a hip. They were flowing and bending and all kinds of things, and you stood over here and your hip goes.
It was like, I was like, wow, I'm hurting. But nobody looks at the clock. Everybody says, hey, it's good stuff. You have fun?
Awesome. Incredible.
It looked unbelievable.
It was awesome.
New set, new backdrop.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Can you tell us winter in Florida?
Yeah, because you look
I'm actually wearing his clothes.
It's not that cold.
You know, I was out yesterday
68.
doing some things. It was cold. Today's supposed to be like in the 50s.
No, it's like
I don't
damp.
know.
It's damp, so it feels cold.
The rain, the
Oh,
dampness.
it's snowing
It's
outside. Look
snowing
out
out.
the window.
You know, if you were in Tallahassee, my niece is up in Tallahassee and sent me, they were sledding. Not sledding, I guess. What is, you slide on things? Like it's a round disc?
Yeah, sledding means you slide.
But there was not a sled. It was something else. I don't know, like a big disc.
Person? Or
A
a disc?
disc?
Like the movie. The guy in the movie that slid
So
100
they're like
miles
this
an
big
hour.
disc. Disc. She flies down. Next thing I know, they're in the middle of the street. We're like, next time, try to avoid the street. But they're looking like they're having fun. People
They're
are driving
having
from South Florida all the way up there. And
Well,
it's
I-
going to happen again tomorrow.
Well, I'm excited because thanks to Ariel, the connector, she changed the studio to go into flow.
Yeah, we're flowing.
And I got permission from my partner here after, I don't know, 10 years to build another stage over here. And that's happening on Friday. So come Monday, no, it's happening on Saturday. So come Monday, we're going to have a new stage here with a bridge. We're going to have the big TV hung.
G-Man, you're going to
Very
take care of this, right? Because as much flow as Ariel is, it's as much dust as I can't handle with my little personality situation.
Little.
So I'll be showing up on
Little.
Monday after you and G-Man take care of it over the weekend.
We got this. Listen, after what happened last night, what happened with me and G-Man in here last night, because they removed the
And
speaker.
you said I came in late this morning.
We almost had a heart attack. We were like, with 5 minutes to go before airtime, we didn't have a speaker.
He says to me, I can't wait for you to come back.
But there was another speaker there. There was no reason to panic.
He says, no panic.
It's all good.
I panic pretty quickly, but
You panic pretty quickly.
only over dust.
That's why you're going away. You're going to go to a concert on the weekend. Don't worry about this. We got this.
You got this. All you.
You see how Michael fixed everything up?
Michael did a great job. The cleanup committee, you guys, we've had so many shows in here already today. It's amazing, which is why we're running a little bit late, but it's all worth it.
All right, where are we going to start?
Let's start over here with Miss Nanette Chacon and Malia Wilson, because Nanette has an amazing show with us called Align Mind Body, about functional fitness, wellness, getting into your power on exercise, and just being the best you can be in physical shape. And today she brought in Malia Wilson. So they worked it together on balance. So they did a modification and then they did a more advanced. The set looked amazing. So welcome, ladies, to the set.
Thank you. Thank you
you.
for having us always.
How'd you like the new set, the change of ideas?
I love it. It's beautiful. I love the white backdrop with the light purple lighting. It's perfect. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Malia, you haven't been here before.
No, this was my first time. It was beautiful. It was so fun to be with Nanette. We've been working together on and off for 10 years.
Yeah.
Give us some background with what you do.
I am a strength and movement coach. I focus a lot on fundamental breathing. So how are we breathing when we are just in a resting state? Is it optimal? Is it supporting our health? Or is it our breathing deteriorating from our health? And then I also work on strength, personal training and stuff like that.
So you're like the fountain of youth,
Yes.
right?
I bring it all.
I mean, you work out with her and you're 10 years younger. I think I'm not going to celebrate a birthday. I'm just going to go to the Fountain Youth and voila.
A whole lot easier that
My
way.
hip is killing me.
Literally, he stepped up on this set. And he's
No,
like, oh, my hip's killing
I was
me.
watching and I stepped up. I was looking in that direction and went pop. I went, ah!
They were doing all kinds of great things. Why is it so important?
To breathe?
She doesn't breathe. Do you know a person came in?
I was going to go into like bending and stretching. I do not
You don't breathe correctly.
I do not breathe correctly.
She does not breathe
They
correctly.
tell me I like hold my breath, and I think I do all day long.
A lot of people do. It's very common. And that will change the pH balance in your blood, which can create a more sympathetic, heightened anxiety state.
Yeah, that would be me. That would 100%.
You're like the pH master.
I even have these drops that are pH balancing drops I'm supposed to put into my water.
And all you have to do
I have
is
to just
suck air
breathe.
now.
You should breathe to breathe.
Why don't we get you a sign that says, help me breathe or something?
It sounds so silly, right? Because you function every day and you breathe, but apparently they tell me I like breathe from here and not from here.
So we often breathe short and shallow into the chest as opposed into the diaphragm. When the diaphragm is bypassed, it doesn't access the vagus nerve, which runs through that. So that sympathetic isn't being tackled. And with that short breath, we're over breathing, which is a sympathetic charge, and it will change the physiology of the body, and your physiology drives your psychology.
True that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's scary what you just explained.
And the body's always taking.
Go get it.
And that would be done.
I think I function pretty well, and then I realized no.
You do until the rest of us are in a corner like this.
I don't know, G-Man missed me yesterday. I guess he was the only one.
No, we all missed you.
Yeah, not.
But now you know. The problem is you have to breathe more and relax. And
I
breathe.
know. I just
If you do
don't.
that, listen, they take off their shoes. We have to do a newsletter called Barefoot Newsletter or something. So to be part of this deal, to read it, you got to do it with your bare feet.
The importance, but there's an important part of being with your feet on the ground.
100%. You have the abundance of nerves in the feet, and that's sending information back. The wide spread, so they're not all cramped in the bunions.
Yeah, that too.
Where's Dorito?
I think she left.
Dorito
I think
left?
she had class, yeah.
Because I wanted her to understand, you see, feet are very importante. A lot of people think, Freddie likes feet. No.
Oh, you did. You told them.
Yes. Now, your feet control your lungs. And if you look at a Chinese medicine, your feet are good about everything in your body. Your bloodstream, your kidneys, everything's in your feet. Did you know that?
And your ear. Did you know that?
Your ear.
Yeah.
That's correct.
All the
Yes,
points in your ear, it's like an
correct.
upside down fetus when they
Yes.
use the acupuncture points.
I see my fetus is in my ear.
So your feet would probably be here because the head would be down here.
I got fetus ear.
It's
Why do we got to go from the
stay
feet to
grounded.
the fetus and the head?
You're talking about Chinese
you,
medicine.
and then
folks.
you know, so at the end you wonder, did she really breathe? Did you hold your breath when you did that?
You know, even when I'm on the treadmill, they're like coasting and they're jogging. I realize I take these small little strides. I should like be striding bigger. I should be breathing more. I could be at full lung capacity even a little bit more.
I
know you don't do that
Malia
either.
I
has
feel
a good
bad.
tip.
I-
Today I learned from her a really
Tell.
good tip.
What's
the
a big
walking
tip?
and
What's the
breathing.
tip?
The walking and breathing.
Oh, so when you're like going for a stroll and a walk, only breathe through your nose. No mouth breathing.
So what about when you
Breathe.
run?
Only, so I work with some athletes and I make them run only as hard as they can breathe through their nose. And that will increase your endurance and a host of other things, but that's really how you begin to train that. Just very focused, you're going for a walk, it's beautiful, only breathe through your nose.
And that will increase the capacity of intake also in your lungs, right?
Yes, and then those slow exhales will, what's more important is the CO2 that comes out. If you don't have enough CO2 in your body and you're constantly that CO2 out, you can't actually take the oxygen into the tissue and parts of the body that need it because you don't have enough CO2.
Is that why when women give birth, they go,
It's so funny, that's actually poor breathing patterns for
Is
when
it?
women are in labor. Yeah.
You shouldn't do that?
No,
Really?
because it's exciting the system and you want to try to like relax if
down.
you're pushing.
Wow.
Interesting.
that?
See,
I know- you
if I
know
were
something?
if I were to do it again, I would know better. But I'm done with that side of my life.
And this portion of the show brought to you by.
Women over the age of 50. Thank you very much.
I
Yes.
know 68-year-old women that have babies.
I don't think so.
Stop.
It's doable.
No.
I've seen it. All the women are like,
We're like, no, you
why?
try and
Why
do
is it
no.
that when you're 20, you go, I want to have 20 children?
'Cause your body can have 20 children.
My kids. I'm going to have 20 kids. And then when you get to this age, I don't want no more kids. Everyone's kids.
Because at this
Get rid
point,
of
your
them.
body does not do what it's supposed to. It does what it does at the age of 50, yes, but not what it did at 20.
Hilarious.
Things like that.
You got to know how to breathe. If you breathe, you can have children till you're 90.
I don't think that was
Just
it.
say.
Nanette, what else is happening with Align Mind Body? People can follow you on your YouTube channel
Yes,
as well.
on the YouTube channel. I'm putting it up on the YouTube channel, the Align Mind Body, so it'll be on with AMP Media Production, and also on the Align Training YouTube. And today we did balance, which is important. Strengthen the feet, stabilize the ankles, stabilize the hips, and in general, it's something that people struggle with a lot as they age. So it's really good practice. Doesn't matter at what phase you are, from beginner to advanced. Everyone should really master the balance. It will save you a ton if you trip. Avoids ankle sprain because you're strengthening and stabilizing that ankle and foot. So it's good for you, and it's hard. It's a good workout. Malia felt it.
I hear there are people that try your workout
She couldn't walk the next day.
and she couldn't walk. She looked like she had 3 legs.
There's two sides of me. There's the gentle side that helps, to heal and realign the body and help you with your movements and gain that confidence in and out of training. And then there's when you're training in my group class, the gods are with you, like I say. So we crank some good music. I do always check everybody's alignment, form, and posture in the group class. That's why probably it makes it a little bit more challenging because I'm coming around like,
Well, she said it was challenging.
them.
And
But
then
yeah.
I follow some of the things you do on YouTube and social media, and you also know somebody that has a clothing line. The pants and things that you wear,
yes. The
because you were
clothing.
explaining how the right attire to do what
Yes.
you do is important, right?
Yes.
So I'm saying, what the hell, man? I wear a pair of shorts and here we go. No, you have a
comfortable
whole...
clothing. Yes,
The
comfortable
clothing is like vital to circulation. The way you explain it was
We
like...
were just talking
yes.
about that too. We were talking about like preferences,
amazing.
and leggings or looser pants when exercising. We were actually discussing that right before we started the show about our choices and why we chose the clothing that we did today to move in it. So yeah, the clothing, you want to have that
It's
ability
vital.
to move. Yeah.
The NFL, their uniforms on each team is a philosophy. They are made differently, even though they have to have a certain standard of uniform. But they are made differently on the outside, on the inside. It has to do with body movement. Those big linemen that weigh like 400 pounds, they're not the same stature as a running back and things of that nature. So it came to mind, and I know a friend, a guy in the NFL, and I called him to verify if that was true. He says, oh, absolutely. They custom make everything for an
Everything
NFL
for
player.
fit, for comfortability.
So I was watching this video, and she's like, the pants, the red ones is the one I remember. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Definitely don't want to be moving with something uncomfortable because it's going to limit your movement actually.
And your
That's the
breathing.
problem.
And you're
I'm wearing
breathing
the
too.
wrong
And you're
clothes, I
breathing.
can't.
Also, yes.
He's wearing the wrong clothes.
I
That's
can't
what
do
it is.
exercise. Oh,
What's your YouTube channel? What's your website, Nanette?
It's Align Training, Align_training for the YouTube, also on Instagram, and the website is thevolttraining.online. On the Volt Training Online, I do have a blog section that is packed with information breaking down the science of movement, why you're doing it wrong, how to correct it, and then drills that help you improve whatever it is you're looking for. Things from neck pain, hip pain, knee pain, posture. I have a lot of cool stuff there, all evidence-based. All the resources are listed in the bottom because that's ultimately what we want to back up, how we back up our training is through the studies and the research that say it actually works. It's not, it's not like how I say hippy-dippy stuff.
and if you want to come and watch her show on
Live,
Thursday, it's open
yes.
to the public. You can come in here and bring your mat, bring your this, whatever, and
Yes.
we'll put you out there to see if you can keep up with
Yeah, come on
Jacqueline. here.
in. We do practice the fundamentals, so it's accessible to everyone, from beginner to advanced. I need them. I'm advanced. Beginners need them because they need to master these fundamental movements. So it's doable for everybody.
And my diabetic friends also, because I spoke to her about neuropathy and things of the feet, it's all about the circulation. And if you come in, if there's a few of you in here, I'll ask her to alternate.
When are we going to
Yeah,
get
of
you
course, absolutely.
circulating?
Oh, no, I've been circulating.
When are we going to get
I've
you
been
getting up there and
circulating.
doing some modifications
I would
and
love
some
to
movement?
have you on
Oh,
and,
you see-
do
you
5
see-
minutes. 5 minutes. So
5
just-
minutes. You can even focus on your feet.
My hip hurts.
It's your hip.
Let her help you.
I'm going to start with the breathing.
Well, we can start
There you
by
go.
not crossing the leg.
Yeah, you know something? I can't help
This
it.
is evidence-based,
But I'm
backed
going
up
to tell
too.
you something. I hate you sometimes. Yes, that is a problem. You're 100% correct. That
Yes,
you're not supposed to
because
do.
that throws your
Yes.
is very big studies on that, how it
Yes.
really throws the imbalance
No,
of the
she's
hip
right.
off.
She's right.
Yeah.
The doctors told me not to. Everybody tells me not to do it, but I do it because I don't have a table in front of me because my partner doesn't want a table in front of us.
It's habit too. You got
If she had a table in front of us, I wouldn't do that. I'd be more like this.
What would it change?
So now you
I
know
don't
if you're
put my leg
having
over.
hip discomfort,
She's 100% right.
which
And
hip bothers? This hip is.
This one.
Yeah.
That's right. Listen, at least it's working the way it's supposed to not work, right?
I think next
Hips
week
don't
we should
lie.
get you. Maybe she can do a class for
Anyway,
diabetic.
so this portion of the show has been brought to you by.
Why not diabetic better health? You would
I
be
don't know.
a great person
Dawn,
to
you
help
had me
with
making coffee, and you had me entertaining, you had me talking to the carpenters, you had me, really? Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
that. Nanette, right? Malia, yes?
Absolutely.
5 minutes. I just need 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Even
5
if you,
minutes.
5 minutes.
we met someone and she was doing a whole exercise strength training. She says to Freddie, "Let's work on your toes. Let's just." They're laughing over there.
The toes.
The toes. He said, "What's wrong with the rest of my body?" She says, "Let's just start with your feet and your toes." Just like stretching them, right? Moving your toes,
I do
your
it every
ankles,
morning.
all of
Every
that.
morning I do it. Every
Right?
morning the clacking and the clicking gets louder.
The next trend is the barefoot trend.
They haven't gotten past his toes and his ankles, but they're going to move up.
You know, as a diabetic, the doctors told me not to wear bare feet because if I get a
can
nick or
easily-
something, it becomes a bigger problem. So, but yes, 100% on what you're saying, I agree. And you should do more to get your things together. And it does begin with breathing.
Absolutely, yes.
Whew.
Big
Okay.
topic.
Thank you,
Breathing.
ladies. On that note, check out Nanette's show every Thursday, 11:30, right here in Ant Media Productions. You can find her all over YouTube and social media. Come on into the studio. A cool free session would be a whole lot of fun. Malia, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. I hope we see you again soon.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. More to come. Talking to the networking connection. I don't know. I need like a name for them, like the network connectors. That set looks beautiful, doesn't it?
It's beautiful.
They're all like glowing in red.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Set is
The
perfect.
flower
The
power.
Flower Power Group,
The power of three. More to come.
3 flowers and a drink.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Amp Media Productions is proud to announce a collaboration with ABC WPBF, producing high-quality commercials for clients in Palm Beach County. This partnership will leverage Amp Media's creative expertise and video production capabilities with ABC's extensive reach and community connections to deliver top-notch advertising solutions. Contact Amp Media Productions today to amplify your impact in business on ABC WPBF.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Breaking news, aliens have finally made contact with
Welcome to the AMP Media Studios here in beautiful downtown Boca Raton.
In conjunction with True Oldies Radio South Florida, AMP Media Productions is here to help amplify your impact in business and to bring greater awareness to our community. Give us a call, 866-224-5422. We'll see you soon at the cafe.
And like I always say, come on down and visit us and don't be late.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
Are you turning 65 this year or retiring and leaving employer coverage? It's your time to navigate the Medicare enrollment process. You have guaranteed issue in this time period. There is no medical underwriting. Everyone has unique needs within the standard steps of the enrollment process. The Marvelisms Medicare can walk you through the best options for your needs. For more information, call Claire Goyette at 561-703-7463 or absolutebestins.com/Claire-Goyette.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Put the mic. And we're back.
So join us next Thursday when Freddie is going to be Nanette's partner in modification for diabetic foot yoga training and balance.
Take a picture because it's all you're going to get.
Tune in next week. Let's see if we go viral. He actually bought it for 30 seconds. That was good. Thanks for playing.
There you go. Moving on.
All right, moving on to Flower Power. The other side of the studio, we've got Full Circle Networking Group with us today. And thank you again to Ariel Levitt for connecting us. The Connector, her show airs every Tuesday, but she's going to be live tonight on radio on True Oldies, The Connector with Ariel Levitt. She's all about connecting businesses and networking and just about giving back.
And it was her birthday yesterday.
And so happy birthday, Ariel. So let's head over to the red set back there. We've got Michael, we've got Christina, and we've got Steve joining us. A Full Circle Networking.
Wow, that set looks different.
How you like that?
That set looks different than what we see.
Right?
That's amazing. Look at the bottom. How'd she do that?
The lights?
Don't you see the difference? Look at there, and then look at here.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
The power of, I don't know, TV, I guess it is.
Power of the flower.
The power of the flower. It's looking good, though. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. Thank you very much. Tell us about Full Circle Networking.
So, Full Circle Networking it kind of transpired from an endeavor we had prior to COVID. We used to have an event in the Weston area called Power Lunch. When COVID hit, it kind of shut us down because we couldn't get all of our people back together to do interactive networking. So over the course of the 3-4 years of COVID, our good friend Michael kept pounding us about getting back and starting to do interactive networking events again. So in January of 2024, we launched Full Circle Networking, and we're slowly bringing everything back to an interactive networking event with business professionals.
With also having a charity always
Tied to it.
Yes.
So whatever money we do raise goes back to the charity. We may have a charity for 1 month or 6 months, but at the end of that time, We either give them some of the supplies that they need, or we'll give them and donate a check for their programs. Michael?
I think the big thing for us was the opportunity for us to get business professionals into a room and do something that wasn't traditional. I know all of us in business have always like, what's that next networking event that we're going to go to? And you almost want to dread it. Like you find that like fly on the wall or that person that's stuck in the corner. They don't know what to do when they get there. And so we always had this vision of let's just do something different. Let's have fun. Let's make sure that we are able to bring those folks together. And then at the same time, have a cause behind it, right? And so our biggest thing was, hey, we're not going to make a penny on this, but if we could bring a bunch of business owners together and then have everyone tied, and not just like, oh, let's pick a network, a charity, and just give them money, but how are we interactive, right? So a lot of the charities that we choose, we end up going to those places, doing things, interacting with the different foundations, and bringing our network to them as well. So again, giving them the opportunity to promote the foundation from not just the financial standpoint, but also by getting them out into the world.
Yeah.
Right.
And the nice thing about what we do is that we're taking business professionals out of their comfort zone and making them have fun. It's not a boring sit-down networking event. People interact, people have fun, we joke around. Karina literally takes them out of the stiffness that everybody has, and she'll make them talk.
Yes, you can't be shy around me. And if you are shy, then I'll just make sure you talk more. And if they don't talk loud enough and express what they do, I want to make sure that everyone there at the lunch can hear what they do. So make it really clear. We're all different business owners. We all do different professions, but everyone needs to eat. Everyone needs to have fun. Everyone needs to give back. So then with our lunch, we do all of that together in one.
And we're not one of a kind, right? You can have 5 realtors because everybody has different personalities. Not everybody's going to work well with everyone. So, I'm my day job is payroll. There's other payroll professionals that are there.
What's your day job?
The concept there is that I actually partner with those different companies because I'm not an expert in everything that I do, and I think a lot of people don't realize, like, hey, listen, if you found a lane and you're really good at it, there's going to be other people that are similar to you, but maybe run a slightly different lane that you're going to be able to take your connections to them so that they can get the best benefit. Right?
What I like is that you guys understand the nature of business owners. A lot of business owners shy away from talking at events, or they'll send somebody, or they won't. When we send a crew out, the business owner hides in the back, and then the guy in the front says, oh, he's not here right now. But if you take advantage of the fact that you make them become part of the advantage, it can probably serve you very well, right? To grow your business through you.
The face.
Yeah.
So when you're a business owner, depends obviously if you're an extrovert or an introvert. Obviously, I'm an extrovert, but my mother is handing over her legacy to me, so LKC Legacy Insurance. She's more in, I'm more out, and so I do the outside stuff, she likes to do the inside stuff, but we teach people to not be afraid, and if they are nervous or shy, we'll have them do their commercials several times, so then when they do meet other people, they look and sound good and have fun at the same time, and who cares? No one's going to say anything mean.
By the time she's done with them, they become an extrovert.
Well, I think it's important that people understand that, like, the business owner, the person that they had the passion to start a company.
Right.
They had the passion to go out and do what they're really, really good at. Well, people want to meet that person. People want to know who that is and why, because if you give them a why, they're going to want to do business with you. So our goal is to help them present that.
And get them involved in the community. I think that's the most important thing. So our lunches, bringing connections, doing business, giving back to the community, and having fun, all in that hour and a half, 2 hour range.
And you are 3 separate business owners. This is not what you do. This is not your day job. It might be your night job, but you come to this from 3 separate entities as well, coming together to bring other businesses forward.
Yeah.
Now, what else do you all do?
So I work with Blues Brothers Roofing. Great name, makes everybody laugh. But we actually do a lot of residential roofing here in South Florida. So we're always looking at growing our business, and doing these interactive networking events just allows me to extend my range of what I can do. So I do all of their sales for them. Michael?
I think the key here is that a lot of people have businesses where they need referral partners. They need people to bring the business to them, right? So like if I was 20, I guess I'd still knock on doors, but that ain't happening anymore.
For sure.
So I would rather go out to the market and say, okay, I need to find CPAs, I need to find insurance brokers, I need to find financial advisors. And I think business owners in general have a sphere of influence that they need to connect with. So if we can bring all those people to the room, that'll help them become their sales force and grow that way. So.
But Michael does payroll.
But yeah, I think there's so many cold emails that go out. We don't get cold calls, right? They're cold emails. And if you have no idea the person behind it,
Delete.
you know, to change your payroll, to pay your to change your processing, your Stripe, whatever you're using for credit card or payroll, then you go, I'm fine with what I am, even if I'm paying more. But to meet you and get to know you, there's a relationship and a rapport, and at least you know there's trust on the other side. You can pick up the phone and go, Michael, this is where I'm at. Can you help me?
So there's a saying, you have to like and trust. I say you have to love the person because I'm lovey-dovey. So you have to love the person, love their energy in order for you to bring them into your business, your goals, what produces your finances for your family. So we try to make those connections and make people actually get to know each other, and that's one of the things that we say and we talk about is always scheduling 3 appointments. We are the power of 3. Make your 3 appointments. You go to a networking event, do not walk out, and you will hear me say that tomorrow at the lunch. Do not walk out of here without 3 connections. There's going to be 40 people there, 50 people, who cares? Even if it's 20, 3 appointments, 3 people. You cannot meet everybody in that room. If you meet 3 people and make that connection, it's worth that whole entire event.
And then again, when you go out and so you've made the connection, you've picked 3 people in the room that you believe are going to be a center of influence, they're going to help you grow your business. Now when you get to that one-on-one situation, whether it's lunch, coffee, dinner, whatever it is, drinks, let them go first. Let them go first. Let them tell them all about you, get to know them. And then before you leave, try to connect them with 3 people that you know that could help them. And by doing that, people are going to look at you way different. They're going to say, hey, this person really wants to help me, which you do. And then on the other side of that, you have the opportunity to get that same thing in return.
The power of 3.
Interesting. And Karina, you do insurance.
I do. And so we're going to get my name right. It's Karina. That's why I'm Flower Power, because everybody messes up my name. So Christina, Karina, Katrina. So Karina is the name. But Flower Power is the brand, and that's why you can't mess up the flower. So even if you call me Flower, we're good. So yes, I do insurance, and I'm having so much fun. And you would think that insurance is really boring, and it is. But Flower Power is doing it, and I just make it really interesting. And the story came from COVID happened. My mother has a huge book of business. We have a PR firm. My mom said, what if something happens to me? Who's going to take my book of business? I'm the yes daughter. I have a sister. She's the no daughter. Yep. And I said, okay, I'll do it. I took the test, finally passed it. Michael and Steve were very happy. Michael said, what are we getting the lunch done? We got it started. But it's health, life, long-term disability, funeral planning, eyes, nose, ears, everything that you need. I do not do business. I do not do pets. I do not do your cars, and I don't do your home. So anything to take care of you,
well,
I could take care of. And I'll do it with a big smile, and I'll make it so easy and so much fun and no stress, and I'll take it all in.
That is amazing. And will you do single individual policies also?
Yes, so private, group, over, under 65, children, everybody, even international.
That's incredible, because that is not easy. And
it's so
In
much fun.
marketplace, out of marketplace, you do it
Yep.
all.
Everything.
Everything.
And you know what? It's very stressful, and people don't try to do it yourself.
No.
Make it really clear. You don't pay the agent to do the work. The insurance company does. So you can let me know, and I'll just do it for you and just make it really easy.
Flower Power makes it really easy.
Yes.
She's an Audi. Remember when we
She's
had
an
the show?
extrovert, yes.
We had a show, and we used to ask people, are you an innie or you an Audi?
I'm an Audi.
You're
But
an
I'm
Audi.
an innie, actually, but I'm out.
But we used to say that because everybody used to jump to the belly button thing with the innie and the Audi.
So tomorrow we are actually heading out to your luncheon at, I think, 11:30, which means our crew, who didn't believe me when I said we're not going to be here tomorrow morning, we're not going to be here tomorrow morning because we're going to be at their networking luncheon.
Yeah.
So Danny, you, Jay, and whoever is here tomorrow, you guys got this.
You got
G-Man,
Impulso and
the guy in Pulso, and
What
then
else?
we'll be back for Sally and Jay.
interesting.
She's like, oh, is that good? Yeah. You guys got this. And actually, Janet might be joining us also, so I guess she's going to leave right after Impulso and head down to meet us.
To the event? Oh. The more the merrier.
We're bringing everyone to you.
Let's go.
More the merrier.
Bring it.
Can people still register?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And they can
And-
even register when they get there, too.
Pay-
Oh,
pay
that's
at the-
easy then.
Pay at the door.
So
But
it's
if
Ford's
you can
Garage.
register, so Ford's Garage in Plantation at Plantation Walk, and it's from 12 to 1:30.
Usually
But
2
please
o'clock.
come a little bit earlier if you didn't register, and you can contact all of us, which you guys are going to put all of our information, and you can pay at the door. It's $32. All the money, everything that we make, to make it really clear, goes to our charity, and our charity is West Care, which is Village South, and it is for moms that are going through rehab, and their children are still with them. And then we're raising money so then we can make their Easter baskets. But we're not going to make like really boring Easter baskets because Flower Power is going to be involved. So we have to make like extravagant, fun Easter baskets. And it's going to be for 25 kids from newborn to 12.
Good course.
That's amazing.
Good
It's
stuff.
always about the kids, which is a great cause. Thank you guys so much. And before we wrap up, Steve, you used to be with Special Olympics, so
Yep.
diversity, neurodiversity is dear to your heart as well.
You know, most of the charities that we deal with will always have kids involved throughout. Working with Special Olympics was really an opportunity for me to give back because my brother was special needs. So I worked on their fund development side. They offered me a position. I took it. I jumped at it. And I brought her in as my fund development chair,
Fun.
which we changed the name to Fun Development. And we had a great time. We did different events, different fundraising, and then we partnered up together with the Power Lunch, and everything's been moving forward from there. It's been an awesome run.
So we're charity junkies, so hashtag
Yeah.
charity junkies. All of us, all three.
That is amazing. And a lot of what we have founded our foundation on here are all students. They're not children. They're still our youth, though, giving them an opportunity in media, regardless of their, I don't like to call them differences, their abilities. Because everyone's abilities are unique.
Yes.
So giving them a chance to thrive and grow and communicate and collaborate in the studio is what we love to do. So thank you for allowing us to be part of your lunch tomorrow.
Yay!
Because we're going to be one of your sponsors, I believe, in February. Which
February
is pretty exciting.
21st.
So to our crew, you're going to be marking your calendars February 21st. You're going to bring some cameras, I believe, and we're going to be doing some work down
Doing a
there
show down there.
to raise money for Amp Media Futures Foundation. So thank you for that. All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to move over to, the lady's going to help you with your hip.
Lady
She's
that
going to
glows.
diagnose
The
you.
glow- Help me with my hip.
Hip. She's going to
It's
do a
feeling
scan.
better. Wait a
It feels
minute.
better
Take a
already?
picture of it.
The power of, we got Bina Coley joining us. We're going to be talking about her incredible business as well. So more to come. Stay tuned, and we will be right back. Amp Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldies Station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
Artist Loft.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be a first class champagne, please.
Dying comfort.
Yeah, that's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
Meet Jay Harmon, one of the many artists held in the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery. Jay specializes in various different art styles, but his medium to work with is colored pencils. His unique style comes from being self-taught and years of practice. Jay pulls his inspiration from many outlets like people, television, celebrities, and many more. With multiple original pieces, Jay's art graces the gallery with over 40 plus works for viewing and for purchase. His many years of being an artist has given him a chance to partner with the Derwent brand, giving him the opportunity to try many different work styles and further his craft. Feel free to come down and visit the studio to view his work, or if you're interested in your own Jay Harmon original, he's open to commissions on his website, coloredpencilartist.com, or catch his show, The Colored Pencil Artist, on Amp Media Productions on YouTube and Facebook. See you soon.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Your True Oldies Listener's Guide. Listening in the Palm Beaches? That's 95.9 FM. On the Treasure Coast? You want 106.9 FM. In Boca? It's 95.3 FM. We've got Fort Lauderdale and Broward County covered with 96.9 FM. And you can always hear us anywhere at TrueOldiesFLA.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
On January 23, 1984, Hulk Hogan becomes the first wrestler to escape the camel clutch, the signature move of reigning World Wrestling Federation. John Moses Browning, sometimes referred to as the father of modern firearms, is born in Ogden, Utah on January 23, 1855. Many of the guns manufactured by companies whose names evoke the history of the American West, Winchester, Colt, Remington, and Savage, were actually based on John Browning's designs. On January 23, 1957, Machines at the Wham-O Toy Company roll out the first batch of their aerodynamic plastic discs. Now, January 23, 1977 sees the premiere of Roots, a groundbreaking television program. The 8-episode miniseries, which was broadcast over 8 consecutive nights, follows a family from its origins in West Africa through generations. On January 23, 1849, Geneva Medical College bestows a medical
Hey, we're back. I'm getting phone calls. Don't call me.
Full show, but we have to. I want to talk to our next guest that we met at a networking event that we had last week again through the Connector, and we met Bina Coley, and she is director of screening and VIP services of Aura Health. And you have a few things that you're involved with. So I'm going to let you explain. But if you're looking for full service radiology services, this is the lady you want to work with. So welcome, Bina, to join us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate the time to come on and meet you and see this beautiful studio.
Thank you.
And I hope to do quite a lot more work with you and your fabulous team.
Tell us about Aura Health and Blue Water.
So I represent 2 different companies, Blue Water Radiology as well as Aura Health. Both of these companies do radiology. We specialize in MRIs, CTs, ultrasounds, X-rays, the full body scans. We do a lot of VIP clients, a lot of VIP services. So you don't need a prescription to have a full body scan. The full body scan involves an MRI of the head with something called NeuroQuant, which is looking for Parkinson's, for epilepsy, for dementia, about 8 different things that we can find in the brain. It also includes an MRI of the neck, MRI of the abdomen, MRI of the pelvis, ultrasound of the, an echocardiogram of the heart, a CT of the chest, calcium score, and all the blood work. So it's structure and function. A lot of companies out there just do structure, and they claim to do a full body scan, but full body scans, you must have 4 different modalities in order to say you're doing a full body scan. So the MRIs, the CTs and the ultrasound, those are all structure. It looks at how the body looks, what the organs look like. And then function tells you how the organs actually function, and that's where the blood work comes in. So structure and function is what makes up a full body scan. It's only from head to pelvis, but we can include the legs at an additional cost. Now this is something that's not 100% cheap, but it's something that is effective. It's something that is needed. And there are a lot of companies out there that would not give you the full picture. So Aura Health is a pioneer in the field of full body scans. We are able to tell you structure and function in order to check for anything heart related. We look for cancer, stones, aneurysms, hernias, plaque, anything that you can see, anything that you don't know how your organs are functioning. That's what Aura Health specializes in. And for an example, let's say you want to have a scan and you're checking the abdomen. Now the abdomen, part of the abdomen encompasses the kidneys, the liver, the adrenal glands, the retroperitoneal structures, the liver, the pancreas, plus more. And you do a scan and you're looking at the kidneys. The kidneys look great, nothing is wrong, everything looks perfect. But if you don't do the blood work, you don't know how the organs are functioning. So you don't know what your creatinine is, you don't know what your BON is, you don't know what your EGFR is. So by doing the blood work in collaboration with the scan, it gives you the full picture. So you're not just getting half of what you need. So Aura Health is a company that we don't accept insurance. We don't need a doctor to send you here to us. You come on your own. You come because it's a VIP program that we offer everybody. We can do body parts. We can do the entire full body. We can do anything that you want. And you don't need, a doctor to send you to us. We are able to do it based on what you ask us to do.
So that's a cash pay price?
That's a cash pay price, yes. So, and then the results, you get the results within 5 to 7 days, and you get a written report, and then you get a consultation with the doctor. All of it as part of the price that we are charging. Now, Aura Health again is only cash based. The other company that I represent is called Blue Water Radiology. Blue Water Radiology could do any body part, but they work with doctors, they work with insurance companies, and we have a big networking of all of neuros, cardiology, endocrines, endocrinology, anything that you could think of that you want that a doctor could send you for, we could do it through Blue Water Radiology. So we try to cater to anybody who wants a scan, whether you have a prescription, whether you don't have a prescription, we can take care of it.
So let me ask, the difference between a doctor sending you to a hospital to have an MRI or sending someone, or me selecting myself to go, whether a doctor sending me or not is irrelevant. Is there a price difference?
So one of the reasons you should pick Aura Health or Blue Water Radiology is service. You call, and I am saying that I answer my phone 24/7. That is probably not something I should admit, but I answer my phone 24/7. I'm always on emails or phone calls. You want to get in, you get in right away. There is no wait, no waiting period. So when you call a hospital, you have to go through a whole process, a bunch of red tape that you have to cut through.
Gotta wait like an hour and a half.
So if you call Blue Water Radiology or Aura Health at my number, at my cell phone number, which I'm giving out to everybody, you can get in the same day.
Wow.
Same day service. The reports 24 to 48 hours turnaround time to get a written report, and then if you come through Aura Health, you get an email with those results to you. You don't have to wait for a doctor to call you to tell you what your results are. And then my doctor, his name is Dr. Ciro Adamo, he will be the one who's doing a consultation with you to tell you what your results show.
Wow.
And service is one of our one of the things that we are most proud of, plus our technology.
Oh, I want to talk about the technology side, because some of the older machines, like an MRI, they're these small tubes that I don't know how anyone bigger than myself can actually fit in these tubes. Then I know they've got open MRIs, and we talked about some other, the CT scans. You're talking about radiation. Your technology, you tell me, less radiation exposure, especially on the full body scans.
So there are 4 different aspects of a full body scan. With MRI, there is absolutely no radiation whatsoever, not even an iota of radiation. MRI is magnetic based. So now our machine is a 3 Tesla, which is the newest machine on the market today. It's a 2024 3 Tesla MRI. Though that machine is just a handful of places in the United States have that machine. It is very new. It is both up to date. The software is through the roof. And we can do a basic lumbar spine in less than 15 minutes.
Wow.
Now our tube, it is a closed unit, so it looks like a big tube, but it's a wide bore. So we can accommodate up to 600 pounds. A person with 600 pounds could fit in that machine.
Wow.
And the machine is very it's spacious, so you are able to sit in the machine and to lay in the machine, and we give you headphones, we cover your eyes, we are able to do whatever you'd like in order for you to be comfortable in there. So that is the MRI part. Now in terms of the CT, we have a 128 slice CT machine, and that machine there is radiation. Now a lot of what people don't understand is that CTs and X-rays have radiation. The newer the CT machine, the less radiation it emits. So you are allowed up to 240 millisieverts of radiation per year, and nothing's going to happen to you. Our machine emits less than 5 millisieverts of radiation.
Wow.
We have very new technology. We have probably the best technology in the state. So we are able to be able to do this full body scan in a record amount of time, and you don't have to worry about radiation, because if you go to if you go to a dentist, they have to take X-rays. If you have to go to if you're flying in an airplane, you're exposed to radiation. Your microwave gives you radiation. So everywhere you go, you get some form of radiation. But our machine is very new. It's a 2024 CT 128, and that machine emits less than 5 millisieverts of radiation, which is unheard of.
Building located, or is it throughout different places?
We have one location. It's at 1799 South Federal Highway in Boca, and that is a relatively new company that has been developed, but I've been in this business over 25 years.
Well, it's got to be close to us, because we're 2400, so you've got to just be south of 20th Street.
Yeah, we are literally 5 minutes from this location.
That's what I was thinking. You got
right
to
up
be
the
really
street.
close to us.
It's amazing. So if I go in for an MRI in 48 hours, I get the results.
Yes, you are. Yes, you do.
That's not bad.
An MRI, CT, ultrasound, X-rays, anything that you need, we can accommodate it.
Do they do blood work too?
Yes. No, the blood work is only part of the full body scan. So someone can just look me up and say, I want a CBC done or a lipid profile done as part of the blood work. We don't do blood work for just anybody. We do blood work, but you have to do that as part of your MRI full body scan.
Gotcha. Has to be part of the bigger picture.
Yes.
Interesting.
And let's say, God forbid, we find something in your scan, we recommend who you to go to. We tell you who to go. We don't let you leave you hanging. We are able to tell you to go to this specialist or we recommend you to go to a doctor. And with me, I have one-to-one service with everybody that I meet. You call me, you are taken care of right away.
Wow.
There is no wait. There is no waiting whatsoever. We get you on. You get VIP service from the minute you walk in to the minute you leave.
That's different.
The VIP service is so amazing. I've just recently switched to a concierge physician. You pay for the service, but it's an amazing aspect of care when you have VIP service.
Yes.
Because you're not waiting like everybody else. You get to speak to the physician, you get to speak to the coordinators, you get to be sent to the specialist that you need to be sent to.
Yes.
And if I had known you before I started running all these tests, I've been at all these different facilities doing all these different tests. It would have been great just to go to one location and have the ultrasound and have the MRI and have the CTA, other than I've gone to 3 different places to schedule it all. So it would have been great to know that I could have done it all through you.
Everything could have been done through me, and we are one-stop shop. Now, after we do the full body, it's just a screening test. So if we find something, you may have to come back for a contrast portion, but we guide you all along the way. You are never left guessing what is your next step, because we are able to tell you what you have and where you go from here, and guide you through every single step of the process.
And your radiologist reads on site, or they read right there?
Yes, we have a radiologist on site. He's in the building 7 days a week. And we just signed with a group called TMI. And TMI is a group where they have specialists. So we'll have a neuro doctor in there. We have cardiology. We have a body doctor, and we also have MSK. So we are able to cover anything that you need.
That's incredible. So you've got everything there.
Yes, we do.
And you
You're
do
like the best kept secret I've ever heard.
Excuse me.
And you do a lot of preventative testing. I don't know if everyone realizes that if you hurt your hip or you fall and you break your wrist, that's a diagnostic. But you do preventative care, the CTAs, the full body scans. You're looking at things to see if there's anything there before you have, heaven forbid, a stroke or a heart attack or other things, or something in your uterus or your ovaries, things that you'll see that you may not have symptoms for to get ahead of it. So
Yes,
that's how
that's
medicine
correct.
has changed so much. There's the proactive side to see what's going on and diagnosing instead of just curing.
Yes.
It's a big difference.
Big difference.
And we use AI in order to in order to be able to give you more accurate results. So we also partner with a company called Clearly. Clearly does a lot of CTAs. So and they do ischemia as well as plaque burden in the heart. So let's say we do a calcium score. We do a calcium score. A calcium score is a CT of the heart, just a plain CT of the heart, and we're able to tell you what your plaque buildup is. So depending on your age you should have 0 plaque. But the older you get, everybody has some type of plaque. You may have 10, you may have 20, 30. It depends on your age. So depending on the number, we can also do a CTA, which is an angiography of the heart. So that is going to be an additional step that we have taken. And we work with Clearly, so they don't only look at the hard plaque, they look at the soft plaque, and then they evaluate that soft plaque and give you a 25-page report as to the very nitty-gritty of where that plaque is. It's an amazing system.
Wow.
Amazing.
This is like an all-in-one shop.
Good
It
things
is.
to know. How do people get in touch with you?
My cell phone, 954-682-7838, or aurahealth.md. That's AURAHEALTH.md. Go on our website. My number is on there. Call me, as I said, 24/7, and I can get you in the next day.
Is
or
that
the
your
same
phone
day.
number?
That is my phone number.
All right, repeat that one again for me.
954-682-7838, and it's aurahealth.md.
I gotta tell you, that's amazing. You know what I discovered? When you go to Costco for pharmacy,
Yes.
Costco has their own pharmacy.
Yes.
It's so much cheaper than anything I've ever in my life. And they give you more quantity, like 90 pills as opposed to 30. Did you know this?
Well, it depends what your doctor orders.
No.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
call the doctor and say, we're giving them 90. The doctor doesn't want to do 90, he wants to do 30. Because the name goes 30, 30, 30. I'm telling you right now. Talk to Costco, you talk to the pharmacist. I shouldn't even say that.
I was going to say, what does that have anything to do with anything?
Because this is that's another change. This is
We're like a
change.
Costco.
You go. She's like my Costco. You go there, and then they tell you, okay, you got this issue. Go see this doctor. What? It's unbelievable.
Gotcha. Yeah.
No?
And if the patient wants to come, we accept everybody. You have insurance? Yes. You don't have insurance? Yes. It doesn't matter.
I gotta talk to you.
come to us, we have 2 different companies to serve you. We have the Blue Water Radiology. We deal with all the doctors, all the prescriptions. So that company is dealing with only with doctors and insurances. Aura Health deals with anybody who just wants a scan. You call me. I have international clients who call me all day long wanting to come into full body. You don't need to go through any red tape. There's no red tape in anything that Aura Health or Blue Water Radiology is offering.
That's
All right.
my speed.
More
no
to
red
come.
tape.
No red
Thank
tape.
you so much, Bina, for joining us.
You're
Such
welcome.
a pleasure to
Thank
have
you
you
for
in our
having us.
studio.
Having me.
All right, well, happy Thursday, everyone. You can follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for Brooklyn Cafe Show for exclusive behind-the-scenes content, as well as Ant Media Productions. Like and subscribe to both channels and see all the content that we put out through the studio. Ant Media Productions, we are here tonight until 9 o'clock doing shows. So it's going to be a great night, full live shows if you want to come on by. We've got The Connector. We have, what else? The Artist Loft, Making Money with Laura Sanders, All County Healthcare. So a lot of great stuff still
A
happening
lot of
here.
good stuff. Come on down, have a cup of coffee.
And we'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time, and then Full Circle Networking. So if you want to come on by, let us know. We'll get you the info.
If you want to come with us, let us know.
Have a great day.
Don't be late.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.